Hey gang, Sherry here, and welcome to this edition of the Cruise News. Well, today we have good news and bad news. So we'll start with the bad news first and work our way up to the good news. How's that sound? So today we have news from Royal Caribbean. So sadly, Royal Caribbean has made it official. The new Odyssey of the Seas will not sail from Israel for her inaugural season due to the conflict in the Middle East. So super bummed out about this news here, but that's just the way it goes. But Royal Caribbean had announced back in March that they were going to sail the Odyssey of the Seas from Israel, visiting the Greek Isles and Cyprus. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen now. So now the Quantum class ultra class ship is making her way to Florida, and that's where she will expected to arrive at Port Canaveral. And so more news will be coming out next week on that. So stay tuned for more information on that from my channel. And so next up, we have news from Disney Cruise Line. So Disney, unfortunately, had to cut some more cruises on Friday. So they canceled all sailings on the Dream and the Fantasy through July. So both ships were scheduled to sail from Port Canaveral. So meanwhile, the Disney Wonder saw cancellations through July 12th. And so they were holding out hope for the potential Alaska start. So that was due to the passing of the partially passing of the Alaskan Tourism Restoration Act. So if you saw my video last week on that, it passed the Senate, so now it has to pass the House and then goes over to the president for his signature after that. So hopefully, all that will work out. And so if so, then the Disney Wonder will be sailing to Alaska. And so then the fourth ship, the Magic, will be going over to the UK to do those staycation cruises that they have announced over there in the UK. So big news there. Hopefully all of that's going to work out to us cruisers benefits. Yeah. So next up, the cruise industry gets a little bit closer to restarting in the United States. So the CDC has just been making announcement after announcement after announcement. And luckily this time it's all been good. So now they have announced that, they made another change to the conditional sail order. So this time they updated new sections to the screening of embarking passengers for restricted voyages, testing of embarking and disembarking passengers of restricted voyages, test selection and specifics for passenger screenings and testing on restricted sailings, and onboard COVID or CV-19 testing for symptomatic passengers and their close contacts. So in short, it just means that the changes continue to open the door for the cruise lines to operate with ease of passengers and crew that are fully vaccinated against CV-19. So basically what they're saying is that if you've been fully vaccinated, you will not have to test to get on or off the ship. So that's super, super exciting news. And so a statement from Michael Bailey. Now, Michael Bailey is the president and CEO of Royal Caribbean, and he was very excited about the news. And it said that he said, we received multiple updates to the CSO from the CDC. All reflect the significant progress made with the vaccines. Reading the updates last night and this morning, he said it gave me increased optimism. So I like the sound of that. How about you? Let me know in the comments. So it says, today the light at the end of this long, dark tunnel is bright. And then he said, one step at a time. So super, super exciting news coming out of the CDC, late this week. So, we just keep our fingers crossed that things will, keep progressing in the right direction to get cruising back to sailing here in the United States. So excited about that. Now, if you have not heard, I have a group cruise next year to Alaska. So we're going to go on the Ovation of the Seas, June 3rd, 2022. If you would like more information on that, just contact me on my website, awesomesunsets.com. You can just click the Contact Us button on there, and that'll shoot me over an email. And so if you have questions about that or any other means of travel, like say anything to do with cruising, Disney, land tours, all-inclusives, anything like that, I can help you out with. But I do specialize in group cruises. So if you need help with any kind of cruise or all-inclusive, anything like that, just contact me on my website, awesomesunsets.com, and I'd be happy to help you out with anything that you might have, any questions. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed and magical day, and I will see you on the beaches of the world really, really soon. Thanks, guys. Have a blessed day.